Hi, I'm James from Imagine Fitness and I work with men and women over the age of 40 to help them drop 5 to 10 kilos without sucking the fun out of their life. Today I've got at-home workout that you could do with next to no equipment. It takes less than 20 minutes to get through and is suitable for almost all fitness levels. When I say almost no equipment, the only thing that you'll need is either a dressing gown belt or a towel. So go and grab one of those and let's begin. So let's begin with a pushing exercise, which is a push-up. There's a few variations that you can do of a push-up, so it depends on your fitness levels. We can go from the toes, we can drop down to the knees, or you could even lean up against a desk, a chair, or a wall. I'm going to show you the push-ups from the toes. If you're a regular gym goer and quite fit and strong, you want to slow this exercise right down. The slower the exercise, the harder it becomes. So if you could easily do 30 push-ups and you're looking for an exercise that's going to help build muscle, you want to slow the movement right down. So say the maximum you can do is between 8 and 12. If you're new to push-ups, like I say, drop down to the knees and start from there. Or use a wall or a bench or tabletop and do the push-ups from there. So next up is an exercise for your back. This is quite difficult to work out if you've got no equipment handy. So we're going to use the dressing gown belt. If you don't have one of those, you could use a towel or a strap of some sort. I like the dressing gown belt because you can wrap it around your hands and get a really nice grip on it. So the key with this exercise is that you're going to tension through the belt or towel. So you're going to hold onto it slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and you're going to pull it apart so there's tension through in the band and those muscles are engaged. I'll show you from side on. So you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and then you're going to lean forwards and pulling your hands as wide apart as you can. You're going to pull in to your chest and back out. Really want to focus on those big muscles in your back doing the work through in here. And it's important with this exercise to make sure that you're breathing whilst you're doing it. Okay, so like I said, it's quite difficult to work your back out without any equipment. This is a great way of getting around it, so give this one a try. Next, we're going to move on to the legs and working the muscles in there. So first exercise we're going to look at is a squat. Having your feet shoulder width apart, it's just like you're sitting down and standing back up again. If you wanted to, you could even put a chair or a bench in behind you to sit and to stand onto that. Again, if you're used to doing squats, slow these right down, and that's going to get those legs working nice and hard. If you slow them down to sort of say 5 seconds on the way down, 5 seconds on the way up, even the fittest person is going to find those challenging. If that is really easy for you, you could use a chair or a box like I have here. Put one foot onto the box, step forwards, and we're going to do a single leg squat. Squatting down, you should still be able to see your toe when you go down. So you can see my knee is at about 90 degrees. So those would be your single leg squats. Again, it's really good to take those slow and controlled, especially if you're quite strong through that area. So next up, we're down on the ground to work our abs. So we're going to do a plank from here. Hopefully you've seen a plank before. On your tiptoes, making sure your back is nice and flat, head in a neutral position, pulling your belly button up to the sky. We don't want to see your hips sagging down low or up too high in here. This is the perfect positioning for that. So there are two ways to put these exercises together to form a workout. You could do them in sets, which simply means that you can take each exercise and you're going to do one set of, say, between 8 and 12 reps. Have a little rest, then you can do a second set and a third set. Again, if you're a complete beginner, you may want to start with one set. If you're really advanced, you may even go through to 5 sets. So you take each exercise, do your 2, 3, 4 or 5 sets before moving on to the next exercise. The other way is to put these exercises into a circuit. So you do one lot of push-ups, one lot of rows, one lot of squats, and one lot of abs. Have a rest, and then repeat those exercises again. So that's 2 ways that you can put those exercises together and get yourself a really good workout. I'd say if you went through each of those exercises 3 times with a rep range of between 8 and 12, it would be about a 20-minute workout. Now for the abs, I suggest holding it for 10, 20, 30 seconds at a time, as long as you can comfortably manage without feeling any pain in your lower back. There are lots of great ways to get your heart rate raised at the end of the workout, and this is how I like to finish most of my workouts and what I do with my clients as well. One of my favorites for doing that is a burpee, and there's a few different levels that you can do the burpee at. So I'll start at beginner, working way through to advanced. So the first option is just to place your hands on the ground, step your feet out one at a time, step them back in, and then slowly stand up. So that's the easiest version. The next version is to pop your hands down onto the ground, jump your feet out, jump your feet in, and stand up. Then from there we jump our feet out, jump our feet in, and jump. Or you can take it one step harder by going all the way down to the ground, coming up, and finishing with your jump. So there you go, there's a body weight workout that you can do with next to no equipment at home in 20 to 30 minutes. Hope you enjoy it. If you've got any questions, pop them in below the video. Thanks.